Good evening. Salisbury Cathedral has been turned into a temporary vaccination centre today in the fight against COVID-19. Around 1,000 people over the age of 80 got their jabs beneath the historic spire. Martin Jones reports.
Ancient and modern. One of England's most beautiful buildings on the front line against an invisible enemy.
We've been on this site for 800 years. And for 800 years, we've been about two things: giving glory to God and serving the people of this city and region. And today we're doing both of those things wonderfully, I hope.
The system works like clockwork. After a short wait in the cloister, it's time for a jab in the south transept and then a wait in the nave to make sure there are no ill effects. They estimate 1,000 people will be vaccinated here today by over 60 staff, including volunteers from local schools.
It's quite an iconic location to do it in. The size of it, the ability to have a decent flow through of patients and properly social distance was the key, as well as having a city centre location.
This must be one of the only vaccination centres with its own soundtrack, and it sounds a note of relief.
I feel a bit safer. I do feel a bit safer. I live on my own, so, you know, it's important. Luckily, I've got daughter-in-laws who are wonderful to me.
Relief, I think. Yeah, relief. Yes. I was waiting to see my children and my grandchildren. 2 great-grandchildren were born while we had lockdown.
It does take a big weight off my mind, but I know now, up to 3 weeks, I think they say, I've got to still be really careful, which I will be.
Some are old enough to remember the last great national crisis. Louis Godwin, who's 95, was a gunner on Lancaster bombers flying over Nazi Germany. He says, in some ways, this is tougher.
During the war, everybody could meet everybody, you could hug everybody, you could kiss everybody, and you could have romances, and life went on, although it was dangerous. In this epidemic, we have to keep apart. I can't see my family.
There are further sessions for priority groups on Wednesday and Saturday. It's hard to believe you could be vaccinated in a more beautiful place. Martin Jones, BBC Points West.